desert left behind, the echoes of the fire still ringing in the mind. 3 short years of breathing beneath the tricolor, before the iron fist returned to knock upon the door. The shadow of the red star, it swallowed her at its peak. The language of the martyr became the tongue of the meek. Our ancient apricot stone, bruised by the winter chill, a promise of protection barred by the forced will. Hammer and sickle on the gate, a banner stained in red. 70 years of heavy sleep, while freedom lay half dead. The sound of boots on cobblestone, the whisper of the name. We paid the price for history and starved the sacred flame. Lois, Lois, the word became a threat in the Soviet prison of the South. The debt we hadn't met. We learned the art of silence, the bowing of the head, while the ghosts of our fathers asked, is independence dead? They came for the grain and the cross in the year of the Great Terror. They drew their crooked borders, founded on cruel error. The list stretched to the ceiling, the numbers mounting high. 4,000 taken just to prove a lie. They named the farmers kulak, the faithful enemy. The stones of Eshmiadzin cried out for the hierarchy. The priests were shot in cellars, the chalice packed away. The faith that spanned 2 millennia surrendered for a day. Hammer and sickle on the gate, a banner stained in red. 70 years of heavy sleep, while freedom lay half dead. The sound of boots on cobblestone, the whisper of the name. We paid the price for history and starved the sacred flame. Lois, Lois, the word became a threat in the Soviet prison of the South. The debt we hadn't met. We learned the art of silence, the bowing of the head, while the ghosts of our fathers asked, is independence dead? We marched into the trenches for a state that wasn't ours. 300,000 harvested beneath the eastern towers. The sons of genocide survivors, killed in foreign snow, to prove our loyalty to the machine that brought us low. Then the trains moved eastward in 1944 and 1949, deporting those who still remember what it meant to shine. The shepherd leaving pastures, the exile in the dust, building force history with fear instead of trust. The concrete scars remain where the ancient walls should be, a collective heart still haunted by forced uniformity. The architects of Moscow left borders drawn in pain, a legacy of friction, a territorial chain. And when the hammer cracked and the red star started to fall, the conflicts they had buried answered freedom's call. We traded one war for another, where the lines were meant to stop. The seeds of Stalin's madness yielding a bloody crop. Hammer and sickle on the gate, the crimson hue is shed. 70 years of waking up, though freedom lay half dead. We hear the boots on cobblestone, the state has changed its name. We recognize the shadow, we know that silence shame. Noise, noise, the word is finally heard, but the trauma lingers in every sacred word. We break the art of silence, the bowing of the head, and mourn the history stolen, the lives unjustly bled. The stone of Yerevan still stands beneath the wounds upon the land. The Taduk's melancholy cry remembers all who had to die. The shadow is long, but the mountain is